Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. I apologize for the delayed start. We had some technical issues here, but I think we've got everything all ironed out. So my name is Dan Hart. Thank you so much for tuning in to the 2020 SketchFest Seattle StreamFest. So since 1999, SketchFest has been putting on live sketch comedy shows here in Seattle for comedy lovers like you. And this year, for reasons that you are probably aware of, we have decided to take the live shows and take the whole thing online. We are the longest running sketch comedy festival in the country and quite possibly the world. This is our 21st year in a row. So there is no way that we could let 2020 go by without a SketchFest. We have a ton of amazing video sketches to share with you all tonight. But first, just a couple of business things. First of all, we'd like to really thank Unexpected Productions. They've been our partner and host of the festival for 3 years now. If it hadn't been for the pandemic this year, we would be having live shows at the Market Theater in Pike Place Market, the little door right in the middle of the gum wall. They do plan to be back next year. So when we're all set free from these prisons of our own making, please check them out. They are awesome. We'd also like to thank some amazing sponsors that have kept us going through everything. So thank you to Theo Chocolate, to Sub Pop Records, Comics Dungeon, Archie McPhee's, Friday Afternoon Tea, For Culture, and the Office of Arts and Culture. And finally, we are so glad to be able to provide you with this show and all the content at no cost. But if you'd like to support SketchFest and support our mission of doing more sketch comedy oriented programming, you can visit our donate link at sketchfest.org/donate. This year, due to everything that is going on, 50% of all the donations we receive for this year's event will be going to organizations that help support marginalized communities. Okay, the 50% of the proceeds from this show tonight will go towards Real Rent Duwamish, Langston Hughes Performing Arts Institute, Northwest Bail Fund, and Creative Justice Northwest. And the other 50% will go towards helping to cover our overhead and helping make sure that we keep putting on great sketch comedy festivals here in Seattle for years to come. So if you're interested in that, head over to sketchfest.org/donate. It's going to take you to an Eventbrite and it's going to look like you're buying a ticket. Don't panic. That's normal. Whatever price that you set as your ticket price in Eventbrite will be the amount that you're donating to SketchFest. And we really appreciate any support that you can give on that front. Again, that link is sketchfest.org/donate. So now, without further ado, let's get to the comedy. Really glad that you're here tonight. So our first set of sketches here. First, we will have Gym Maniacs Fitness Resolution Part 1. It's by a group called Two Black Comedians. They participated in our 2019 Comedy Film Challenge. And then we'll follow that up with Jordan versus Jordan, featuring Seattle's very own Jordan Eskenazi. This sketch was performed and shot in Jordan's own bedroom after losing his mind only 2 weeks into quarantine. So we bring you those sketches now.
It's the first day of the year. It's time to go back to the gym and get in shape. And I ain't playing. This is going to be the year. This ain't like you just go to church only for Easter and you don't go for the rest of the days. No. And we ain't talking about church. Not church. We're talking about the gym. Almost everybody's New Year resolution is to get fit. So now, it's time to join the wave. And this time, you will be consistent. You're going to be doing an hour of arms and biceps and reps and lots of sets, starting with the bench. To me, it's all about envisioning your success before you become success. Oh, shoot. My bad. I talk too much. Keep your eyes on the road. But yeah, it's all about envisioning your success before you become successful. You gotta keep your eye on the prize as well as on the road. But no, seriously, if you put your mind into it, you can achieve anything. All you need is a positive attitude and the right type of tunes. You forgot your headphones. Okay, so you may not have 1 hour for your workout. Shoot, but you still got a good solid 40 to 45 minutes of hard work, sweat, and determination, flexing. After all that, you get to refresh and recover with a good bottle of protein. You forgot your protein bottle. Okay, so now you got about a half an hour. Still, plenty of time to get a good workout in. Remember, your New Year's resolution starts now. Think about the sacrifice and determination. Think about the state of health in America. Dog! Please tell me you didn't forget your iPod. Yup, you forgot your iPod. So now you got about 50 minutes. It's not a lot of time, but hey, anything is possible. Besides, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. It's about the lives that you could change. It's about the hearts that you could touch. It's about America. It's about freedom. It's about your family. Jeffrey, you big dummy! You forgot your wallet! Jeez, this is why you have no friends! Turn around, bro! Just do it! Okay, I'll make it up on a Tuesday. I promise. Just not today.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Jordan, and my guest tonight is America's favorite funny man, Jordan Eskenazi. Jordan, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thanks, Jordan. Or should I say Jord out?
Yeah, sure. I don't know that I really get what that joke means, but
well, I mean,
whatever.
Your name is Jordan, so I said Jord out. It's a play on your name.
Okay. Of course. That's why you're America's favorite funny man, after all.
Exactly.
Anyways, back on track here, Jordan. You know, most of America knows you from your hilarious comedic persona, your work on your late-night program, and of course your highly successful Instagram account. And if people don't know you from that, people know you for the controversy that you've caused.
Come on now, Jordan. You told me we weren't going to talk about that, okay? This interview is strictly to promote my Instagram and Twitter accounts, man.
Well, Jordan, you spoke with our producer over email and the phone, okay? You agreed to the tenor of this conversation this evening.
These are, you know what? These are hard times for people, okay? Nobody cares about my legal troubles, all right? Just let me do some goof-em-ups. That's what I do for...
Everybody is pretty upset that you were let go scot-free. Just because of your fame and fortune. You backed your car into a Domino's pizza.
So?
You got out of your car, grabbed one of the Domino's prepackaged salads. You threw it at an employee. Okay? Then you grabbed 4 pizza boxes that had 4 different pizzas in them. Yeah. You opened 2 of those pizza boxes up. What'd you do? You relieved yourself. on 2 pizzas. And then you threw those 2 pizzas at that same exact employee.
It happens.
Then you grabbed those other 2 pizzas that you didn't poop or pee on, you put them in your car, drove out of there. You drove 5 minutes uptown to a Papa John's pizza, where you drove head first into a Papa John's. What'd you do when you were there? You grabbed 2 2-liter bottles of mug root beer, and you shook them up. Actually, you just shook one up, and you opened it in the face of the manager of that Papa John's.
Well,
then you took that other 2-liter and just ran. You just ran out of there. You left your car there. You left all that Domino stuff in that car.
It was a rental car.
And you ran. And then the police found you the next morning, buck naked, asleep in front of a Pizza Hut establishment. Okay? You think it's fair that you just got 3 weeks of community service for that? Because if you were a normal person and not this famous celebrity, you'd be doing time. Don't you agree?
First of all, I was naked because you know what?
Oh, come on.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I'm not even
No, this is fair.
No, it isn't. This is out of line, and I'm done with you. So thanks. Bye. Follow me. Instagram, Twitter.
Well, folks, I apologize. I hope to be back with maybe another guest sometime in the future. That man's got some issues. I hope he gets to work it out. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your evening. And as I always say, take care. Thanks.
All right, thanks for coming back. So that was, once again, Gym Maniacs by 2 black comedians. If you enjoyed that, you can check them out on Instagram. Their handle is Jean Paul Bros, JeanPaulBros, Jean Paul Bros. And following that was Jordan versus Jordan, featuring Jordan Eskenazi. Next up, we'll just keep this going. We have 2 more great sketches here for you. The first one is Crachos by Joe Guppy here in Seattle. Joe shot this for Art Zone with Nancy Guppy phones it in. Their socially distanced episodes of Art Zone with Nancy Guppy in April 2020. And Joe wrote, performed, shot, edited it, did the whole kit and caboodle. And then after that, we have Camcost by Luke Zwanziger out of Portland, Oregon. This sketch was filmed over 2 weekends, and it was sort of a filmmaking exercise to practice filming one actor playing multiple characters. So it's a film crew of 2, Luke and Jay, and they both act in the film as well. So enjoy those 2 sketches.
It's the new snack sensation. Everybody loves crackers. Everybody loves cheese. Put them together. Put them in the oven and put them in your mouth. It's Crachos. So good, you'll forget to chew. Crachos. But don't forget to chew. Crachos. Crachos.
How are you doing today? You can just go ahead and put the phone down for the next 30 seconds while I explain a promotion to you that you are absolutely not interested in, or you can just say no and I can take your name and message. All right, everyone, remember, Mr. CPR. And what does that stand for? Mr. CPR. Misdirect, redirect, retain. That's right. Get to it. Bob. One more cancellation and you're fired, bud. Hi, this is Tom at Camcost. How are you doing today? According to this script, we are the fastest internet provider in the nation. You can put the phone down for the next 30 seconds while I tell you about a promotion you totally aren't interested in, or you can just say no, and I can proceed and get your name and account number.
Yeah, hi, this is Chase Peterson, account number 16...
Sir, I need a verbal no on the offer.
No.
Thank you for acquiescing to our bureaucratic red tape. Name and account?
Chase Peterson, 162498-8A.
Alright, sir, I have your account pulled up here. Please be aware that I am just a placeholder and cannot truly assist you with any problems you actually have. With this information, how would you like me to assist you with your problems?
Yeah, okay, I've got two problems. I'm being way overcharged, and my router keeps dropping signals, so
I'm ignoring your billing question in hopes that you'll fixate upon the technical issues. Transferring you to technical support. Please hold. This is Frank at Camcost Technical Services. I'm not what you'd call a techie guy, but, have you tried turning it on and off again?
Yes.
Damn. That does sound like a problem. You know what? We'll just get you a new one. Hold for, installation. Camcost Customer Service, this is Ian. How many personal days would you like to waste on promised installation dates?
None. Look, I have a modem installed. I just
Transferring you to billing. Please hold.
No, wait, I don't...
Camcost Customer Service, this is Brad. I am now repeating the number of months and years you have been customer. I offer very insincere thanks. How may I be of service?
You know what? I am so done with this. I just want to cancel my account. Do I need to speak with billing, or how do I make...
Transferring you to billing. Please be holding. Hi, this is Tom at Camcost. How are you doing today? According to this script, we are the fastest...
No. I'd like to cancel my account.
Good luck with that. Transferring you to account services. Please hold. This is Bob at Camcost Account Services. I'm required by law to offer you 3 incentives. And by law, I mean a memo from my boss, Roger. Incentive 1. I'm authorized to give you a significant discount on your bill, if you consider significant 3.2%. I need a verbal no on the incentive.
No.
Okay, incentive 2. I'll drink coffee while pretending to talk to my manager about putting you into the stratospheric premium tier of fiber optic cable. It's our fastest service. Please just say yes so I can drink my coffee.
No.
At this point in the conversation, I will seek to establish the illusion of friendship while pretending I'm pulling some major strings for you while trying to empathize with your sorrows.
Can we just move to incentive 3, please?
Just help me understand why you don't want a discount on the fastest internet in the nation.
I just want to cancel my account. I don't owe you an explanation.
You do owe me an explanation.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Why?
Because my job is on the line. If you leave, I'll get fired.
Wow, you know that sucks? But I'm afraid I still need to cancel my account.
Who's gonna pay for my kid's Little League? pizza night!
I'm sure you'll land on your feet.
I read at a 3rd grade level.
Well, that excludes self-help books.
I failed the college entrance exam 5 times. I don't interview well. I got shingles at 30. That shit stays with you for life. I've got medical bills and an ex from 10 years ago. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, this is everywhere.
That's right. We are everywhere. We are the largest internet provider in the nation.
No, I spilled my beer.
Oh, really? You did? Please hold for janitorial.
Don't you dare transfer me again, you mother...
Another satisfied customer. He didn't cancel.
Hey, welcome back. You gotta love those post-credit jokes. So that was Joe Guppy from Seattle and Luke Zwanziger in Portland. Next up, we'll just keep these going. We've got Trifecta Comedy out of Los Angeles. Their sketch is called Voldy Does College. If you like it, you can check out Trifecta's YouTube channel at youtube.com/Trifecta Comedy. And then following that, we have a sketch called Crowd Work by Ben Steitzer out of Seattle. This is a one-person bit that he did as part of a variety show called Spectacular that was performed at the Pocket Theater. May she rest in peace, in spring of 2019. So enjoy.
Dear Diary, school is tearing me apart. Between homework, pledging, this Harry Potter bitch who's ruining my life. He is pretty hot though. I just feel like I'm being pulled in 7 directions. Lumos! Chinese food?
Obviously.
Would it be chill if I just Venmo'd you later?
Can you just smoke me out?
For sure. But we definitely need more nug if we fully want to enjoy this dankness. I'll summon my... Oh. My dealer, I actually have to text. So then I ask for black coffee, and she's like, any room for cream? And I'm like, no, I was serious. Black. Who's there?
You know who?
Hey, Luna.
New strain. It's called gillyweed.
Thanks, homie.
Pudding. I hope there's pudding.
I am so Sorcerer's Stone. Oh, Crucio! I just remembered we have to go to that stupid pledging thing later.
Worried you're going to have another run-in with that hotter bro.
No! Shut up!
Pale pledge, nerd! Come on, LeBron Weasley. You're gonna be late to Quidditch practice.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's Harry Potter!
Gosh, Harry Potter!
LeBron Weasley,
You're so
are
much
you a natural genius?
You will lose, Harry Potter.
Ben Steitzer! All right, what's up, Pocket Theater? What's up, Greenwood? Hell yeah. How y'all doing tonight? You can do better than that. I said, how y'all doing tonight? I can hear you! Yeah. All right. You with me? You ready? Let's do this. Give me an N. N. Give me a U. U. Give me an A. A. Give me an N. N. Give me a C. C. Give me an E. E. What's that spell? Nuance. I said, what's that spell? Nuance. You got it. Nuance. Woo! Give it up for nuance. Specifically, having a nuanced understanding of a complicated subject which leads to productive dialogues. Woo! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! All right, let's keep this going. Give me a C. C. Give me an O. O. Give me an N. N. Give me a T. T. Give me an E. E. Give me an X. X. Give me another T. T. What's that spell? Context. I said, what's that spell? Context. Context. You got it. It's important to understand the historical, cultural, and socioeconomic context of any situation you're in. Hell yeah! Woo! Give me a Q. Q. Give me a U. U. Give me an I. I. Give me an E. E. Give me a T. T. Space. Space. Give me an R. R. Give me an E. E. Give me an S. S. Give me an E. E. Give me an R. R. Give me a V. V. Give me an E. E. What's that spell? I don't know. I said, what's that spell? Quiet reserve. Quiet reserve. Unshowy, steadfast commitment to a cause, ideology, or personal struggle. I admire that quality. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Hell yeah! Woo! Woo! That's as high as I can jump. Oh, that took a lot out of me. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Oh, man, oh, jeez, I never do this. This is really unprofessional. Oh, God. Let's go sit down. Wait. I just had a violent and shocking nightmare. I'll tell you about it later.
Welcome back. So that was Voldy Does College from Trifecta Comedy. That was some wild special effects makeup there. If you liked what you saw and you want to find more sketches from them, you can check them out at youtube.com/Trifecta Comedy. And then after that was Ben Steitzer doing a bit from Randy Wood's variety show Spectacular right here in Seattle. Now, the next two sketches we have for you. The first one, they're both local, homegrown sketches, locally sourced, organic, gluten-free. We've got Monorailin by StaggerLee Cole. This is an ode to the Seattle monorail by former monorail driver StaggerLee Cole. And it was shot in downtown Seattle, obviously. And following that, we will have the debut performance of a new sketch comedy group called Poor Yorick. The sketch is called Real Housewives of Verona, and it is featuring Randy Wood, Beth Peterson, and Mandy Canales. We'll take you there now.
All aboard!
Grooving down the rail, doing 45. My favorite song comes on, brother, crank that jive. Bopping rough, bopping hard. Suited up in a space age cockpit like Picard. Got the throttle pegged to the 4-point packet, spitting fire up and down this joint. I spotted Puny Speed racer down on the street, trying to beat me. Oh, ain't that sweet? I'll admit you're fast, but you'll always fail. You can't pass me on the monorail, but it ain't all fun and games. Actually it is, but I'll tell you what's lame. The 100 stupid questions that I hear. If they open their mouth, my brain cells die and I shed a tear.
Can we fit up here in the front?
Can you not see the seat there, you stupid?
Does it go further? Is that the end?
No, let me just crash it, my dim-witted friend.
This float on magnets? Driver man?
Shut the f*** up, I'm a Capitan, and no it don't. This is an antique, it's a magnetic. Get out of here, you freak. But when they ask, how fast does it go? I wink my eye and say, let me show.
Every day I'm monorailin' back and forth, full car sailing down the beam at warp speed. Wish I had a toilet cause I haven't peed. Every day I'm monorailin' through the sky. birds I'm nailing. Struck my stuff to the other side, enchanting the ladies I'm about to give a ride.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out. Just across the street from America's first high-speed monorail. One of 2 trains is already here and operating today. Another exciting glimpse of tomorrow that the World's Fair is bringing to Seattle.
Neo from the Matrix chose red or blue. Well, so do we, and they're different too. Red has got the torque and the sloppy stick. If your door doesn't open, just give it a kick. Blue brakes hard, but rolls just fine. So easy you can close your eyes and park it on the dime. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast you to the needle, straight down 5th. You know this thing ain't chugging diesel. 700 volts, right up the ass. No matter what ticket you're riding, first class. What fun they must have had at the World's Fair. Elvis rocking out the crazy clothes they'd wear. Disney had them first, but now they ain't OG. So suck it, Mickey ain't got nothing on me. Even got a back cave called the EMP. I refuse to call it Mopop. All these shiny buttons, ain't that neat? Oil slick torpedoes and ejector seat. 2 million between them is the mileage load. If I tried that in my Subi, it would explode. Bet this our guy was thought as insane. Having half the rails as any other train. An idea from the future he had indeed. Too bad the train I drive is a rare breed, but its lines of chrome will cause a wet dream. Come along, baby, ride my straddle beam.
Every day I'm monorailing back and forth, 4-car sailing down the beam at warp speed. Wish I had a toilet cause I haven't peed. Every day I'm monorailing through the sky. Birds I'm nailing, struck my stuff to the other side, enchanting the ladies I'm about to give a ride.
So why do you get the badge and I don't get the badge?
Because you just are hung on the rack, you know.
Hey.
What the fuck? It's good. Let's get him!
Choo-choo, motherfuckers!
Today is the day Lady Capulet seeks to mend ties with her frenemy, Lady Montague.
Oh, fine. Juliet! Juliet, how do I change my background? Oh, never mind, darling. I don't think she's coming. 10 more seconds and then I'm just going to disconnect. Wait. Oh, yeah. Someone's in the waiting room. Mute. The mute button. You're on mute!
Good morrow, Lady Capulet. Mine most humble apologies for being late. The moon doth tell me I am to speak with thee.
Oh, Lady Montague, since the plague...
Prithee, remove your mask as it muffles your thoughts.
I will. acquiesce, as long as you keep your distance to a rod.
Oh, rubbish! That I will infect you through this box? Is that what you think?
Oh, my dear Lady Montague. Since the plague has kept us all indoors, I will forgive your tardiness. It is nice to chat with a friend and have a drink. I have my husband and my dear daughter Juliet to talk to, but I'm afraid that my patience runs thin.
Thin is a good look on you as it distracts from your features within.
Yes, yes. And your head would be fit a steak.
What?
I'm craving cake. Time has passed and we have recipes anew. Every night we sup on something different. But alas, I long to be out of doors. But this plagued air, what can one do? But tell me, Lady Montague, how are you?
Oh, days run together and I lose time. Romeo's forever in the forest, looking for a sign. Prithee, his ticketh talketh, shares his woe.
In my head, I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, "Marry me, Juliet. You never have to be alone. I love you." And
My Juliet is bored and does pine to shake her leg to the lute. But my focus is on her study to the dismay of her dancing boots. Oh, I would love to be out of doors, but with all this plagued air, what can you do?
Am I to assume this is why you did not attend the gathering at the House of Montague? I must bemoan. Those who live in a house of glass shouldn't throw a stone.
The party at the House of Capulet was a masquerade. The nose and mouth were covered as such. The party at your house doesn't require even a thin veil. And I do not trust my health to luck.
Oh, awaketh these sheep! Do you fall for such extravagant lies told by our prince and his merry men, dressed as doctors in disguise?
The plague is not a hoax. It was not made up to keep people in line.
I haven't worn a mask, and yet I am fine.
Oh, Lady Montague, you tempt the fates.
I don't live in fear. Besides, most people don't die of plague. They just lose a bit of their hand, a foot, or a bit of their leg.
But death is all around. People are sick in the streets and it's hard to ignore. Do you just close your eyes on your weekly trips to the store?
To the store? No, my dear. I hire a page. They get my weekly rations in a dash. They leave it at the gate, and I send them cash.
You do not believe in the sickness, but you send out your workers to be plague bait? Bravo, Lady Montague. That is your generous contribution to the state.
Oh, boredom. Is this all we can speak? No, what about other issues, such as trafficked women and the riots in the street.
If I recall, you receive your daily report from a source known for trickery and lies. I refuse to discuss this with you on account that their reporters consider themselves anonymous spies.
For our lives, I refuse to speak of my sources of late, but will send a carrier pigeon to discuss my thoughts about the deepness of the state. So moving on, I would be remiss to let you know that Juliet is to see Romeo.
Prithee, look, Juliet hath talketh the tick as well.
In my head, I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, "Marry me, Juliet, you never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all."
I do fear that what you overheard has come to fruition. But if they were to wear masks...
But they're just children! They will not suffer this pox.
This is where you and I disagree. Absolutely not.
So, this feud continues, what, another 1,000 years?
I am afraid this feud will go on with no end in sight. Over my child's dead body will she leave this house.
Well, this call has wasted my time, and I must go. For my blood runneth hot, and my wine runneth low.
I do, friend, or should I say foe. You are a jester when you want to put up a fight. But I will say adieu. We'll continue this talk another night.
What to think? He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, "Marry me, Juliet, you never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all."
Before we make haste, let me make a portrait of this time when we two warring families came together over wine. A testament to civility and achievement indeed. During this moment of darkness, people will not believe what we do. A progressive discussion between the House of Capulet and Montague.
Tag me. Hashtag a plague on your house.
Juliet! Juliet! Juliet, how do I disconnect?
All right, welcome back. That was Monorailin with StaggerLee Cole and Real Housewives of Verona from a new sketch group, Poor Yorick, both out of Seattle, Washington. Poor Yorick says that they have a YouTube page coming soon and they're going to be putting out more stuff. But you just saw the world premiere of that group. We're going to keep this rolling. I know we had to start a little bit late because of some technical issues, so I want to make sure that we try to finish up this stream as close to on time as we can. So this next pair of sketches is COVID for Easter Bunnies by Chattie out of Seattle, Washington, and The Eternal Issue by Overstep Comedy out of New York. We'll show those sketches now.
I don't think that people think about Easter bunnies during the COVID-19 crisis. We do live underground, but we still have to, come up and do all these eggs. I'm mostly an adult Easter bunny. I lay Easter eggs down at bachelor parties and things like that. But now what you're telling me is that I have to go to each one of these individual houses to bring these eggs. Let's just say it's been a long day. I'm back in the Warren, you know, trying to relax.
Hey, are you really gonna eat all those carrots?
You know, trying to get a hold on myself, you know. Living underground, you know, I don't know when it's gonna jump from humans to rabbits, so I've just got to be really careful. Sometimes it gets weird when you're cooped up by yourself. You know, you guys at home, you probably get it. You're masturbating a lot. I get it. You know, they say that slutty people fuck like rabbits for a reason. I might be a magical being, but I have needs. We're all just trying to relax. You know, your kinks become kinkier.
Mom, Dad, so good to see you guys.
Rajesh, you seem to be in a good mood.
I'm just happy to be home for the holidays. Plus, I got a promotion to senior project manager, which comes with a 6-figure salary. So all that talk about how I'm never going to be as successful as my cousins that I always hear during the holidays, that ends today.
That's great news, Rajesh. Nimesh, put the TV on.
Don't you guys want to hear about my promotion?
Look out! There's a new alpha Kumail in town. People are gushing over actor Kumail Nanjiani's newly jacked body. He claims to have spent a year developing his insanely fit new bod for his role in the upcoming Marvel movie Eternals.
I'm sorry, Beta. What were you saying about your accomplishments?
Well, I got promoted to senior project manager at a top tech company in New York City. I mean, this is a huge accomplishment for me.
That's nice, Beta.
Can we shut the TV off? I feel like it's a little distracting.
Sure, Beta. Why don't we watch the slideshow instead?
Slideshow?
Yes, Beta. I made a slideshow full of family photos from our vacation last year.
It's very nice.
So tell us more about this promotion you were talking about.
So, I basically saved the company. I mean, the last senior project manager got fired, so I had to jump in, and what the fuck is that on the TV?
Just some family photos, Rajesh.
They're all shirtless pictures of me, and they look terrible.
Beta, don't insult your papa's photography skills.
Yeah, I'm still learning how to use the Canon 7D. You know, so many small buttons, I can't see them clearly. Oh, how did that get in there?
Beta, you really need to work on your core muscles.
Slow down on the oils and fats. Eat more leafy greens instead.
Unbelievable. I worked my ass off for a promotion and you guys still find a way to criticize me?
Let's not fight like we always do, okay? How about we open up the present I got for you? A second. What up?
Really? A Peloton bike?
Celebrate this holiday season with the gift that gives back. Beta, you really need to work off some of that flab. Only then can you work your way to the greatness that is Kumail Nanjiani.
Alright, that's enough! I am so tired of you comparing me to other brown people. I make more money than all my cousins combined, and you still body shame me because I don't look like a famous brown actor who has access to the top trainers in the entire world? Can't you guys just be proud of me?
Rajesh, we may not always say it, but your papa and I are very proud of you. All of your accomplishments, big and small, they mean the world to us. We are so happy for you, Beta.
Thanks, Mom.
Rajesh, we will always root for you. But just remember one thing. Nothing, and I mean nothing that you ever do will ever hold a candle to Kumail Nanjiani's jacked body.
You're doing so well.
I mean, look at the damn thing.
Beta, you have to admit it, it's incredible.
It's perfect.
अरे मुझे प्यास लगी है.
मुझे भी प्यास लगी है.
My God. Move over. Ritik.
Guess I just have to catch up then.
Oh, stand in line, Ashwarya. It is so nice.
मुझे प्यास
Look
लगी
at
है.
it.
But I can't keep it.
It is like gold.
You know he's married to a white woman, right?
What?
All right. Well, those sketches were something. That was COVID for Easter Bunnies by Chattie out of Seattle, Washington. If you'd like to see more of that, and I have no idea why you wouldn't, you can check them out on Twitter and Instagram at Chattie. That's VeeChattie. And the second sketch there, The Eternal Issue, was from Overstep Comedy. You can check them out. They have a few different handles here, but you can check them out on Instagram at Overstep Comedy, on Twitter at Overstep_comedy, or on their website, weareoverstep.com. And they're out of New York. Now, we have a couple more here from over on the East Coast. First up, we have Hair Dyeing Fun with Bethany, the quarantine edition of Hair Dyeing Fun with Bethany, and it's definitely not sponsored by Madison Reed. That sketch is from Bad Medicine Comedy out of Washington, D.C. And we're going to follow that up with Musical Chairs from King Friday Productions out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. They told us that sketch was originally performed as part of a Bent But Not Broken, a disabled sketch show that ran at Upright Citizens Brigade Theater in New York, and that it was also filmed as the first video from King Friday Productions out of Philadelphia. So we bring you those two sketches now.
Hi, I've never made a video like this before, so we're gonna see how it goes. I do have a job where I have to look relatively normal, obviously. So I can't use the blue dye, but I did accidentally buy something relatively normal from Madison Reed, #not sponsored. It is called Ravello Blonde. And I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen because I don't even remember what this color looks like. One time I bleached my entire head and I looked like Daenerys Targaryen. And I'm pretty sure that's why my last boyfriend broke up with me. So when you get Madison Reed, still not sponsored, and they shouldn't sponsor this because this might not go well. You get these like shaky cans. You just take this thing, you stab it. Oh, wow, that's really orange. No turning back now. So I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna see what happens because I'm really sick of my hair color. Whoa, this is a little suggestive. Boys, keep your pants on. I dyed my hair in like 2015 because I was going through a crisis. And I've just been trying to get it back because this is my root color. It's like a really, sorry, I can't figure out, really boring. But, sorry, let me just, oh my God, maybe this is the color that my hair will be. I'm honestly just scared. Again, boys, keep your pants on. That I'm gonna look crazy. But I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, it's really chunky. I think I waited to, it just squirted everywhere. Fixed. I'm gonna see how this goes. Wow, it is so orange. So I'm just gonna go for it. And then we'll see what it looks like at the end. I mean, it's nice to take a break from, you know, basically just talking to all those guys on Hinge that now you'll never see. Because they won't, you know, wait till the end of the quarantine, and honestly, probably that's better. Because I'm just trying to convince myself that I want to date, but I really don't. So I do this in a super professional way. I basically just go for it. I'm hoping I'm not forgetting a step. Yeah, okay. I think I understand this well enough. That looks really good so far. We're just gonna go in there, no regrets. You know what? It's on the floor now. Okay, this is already like taking way too long, so I'm gonna put it in my hand and just mush it around. Yeah, that's so much better. Yes, this is how good hair is made. This looks like sweet potato puree, and I'm kind of wondering if I got pranked. Maybe we'll try and do like the under bits. Wow, that's a look, right, ladies? This is art. Oh my god, my neighbors are having a fight next door. They have been this almost entire apocalypse. One of my neighbors really doesn't think their either partner or friend trusts them. So I really hope they can work it out, because they seem to really have a passion for each other. So what's up with you? Do you think this is going to go well? Text me. My number is 240-383. I'm not going to do the rest. I really don't like talking to strangers. Just kidding. I love it. Why else would I use Hinge? Is that a good method? Is that good? I don't know. My hair is falling out like Rain Man. I might be bald by the end of this. Hi. Who is she? This is probably making people sad. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. So I've been in quarantine for a while, which was really... Oh my god, I just realized my chair is white. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm like making a pizza. Is that a good metaphor? There's a dog on it. It's a Christmas present from my mom. Shout out, Mom. Oh my god, I'm just thinking about all the texts from guys from Hinge while I'm doing this. They're like, what are you up to? Oh my god, like, why aren't you texting me back? Guys, do you like the Rat Boys? I love them. How much pasta can you eat before you become pasta? Alrighty. I still have so much of this left. It's not such a fun noise. I love it. So I'm going to let this sit for 35 minutes and wash it, and then let you see how new and improved I am. Hey, so this is post-sleeping. I've slept on it. It's officially in there. I gotta say, I was kind of hoping it would turn out horrible so that we could all have a big old giggle, because everybody needs a giggle right now, but honestly, I look great. So, thanks for tuning in, guys.
This is it. I can feel it.
You're adorable.
Come the fuck on. How is this even fair?
Jess, we did this retreat to understand everyone's unique perspectives.
Did you see that? She's being a little bitch.
Deal with it.
No, Andrea, you're out. No, you! This isn't fair! How is this wheelchair even still charged? We've been here for days!
No, we are not leaving. I do not care how long this takes. Come on.
Just get over here. Just go.
Come on. Hit it, bedwetter. It was one time. Yeah, okay.
You know what? I told you that in confidence, you little schmuck. What? Get it. What? No, I have had it. What? I have had it.
What did I do?
What? You know exactly what you did.
No.
Okay, we're all ready? Great. What? Good work, team. No, let's do it.
Where are you going?
Huh? I'm not supposed to lose?
What is happening? What are you doing? Rude. Yes! Suck it! Suck it!
Where's Heaven? What are we doing?
You guys want to get ice cream? Ice cream!
Hey, guys.
Ice cream!
Guys, where are you going? Hello? I like ice cream. Wait, guys, can I get back in my chair? Guys?
Hello, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us here. That was Hair Dyeing Fun with Bethany from Bad Medicine Comedy out of Washington, D.C. And if you enjoyed that, you can check them out at badmedicinecomedy.com. And that was followed by Musical Chairs by King Friday Productions out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now, before the next sketch, we have a little special thing here, something that is very near and dear to my heart, and it is about a program that SketchFest Seattle used to do on a very regular basis, and it's been on hiatus for a little while, but we had to bring it back in kind of an interesting way. Okay. So can you guys, this is Beth and Raul from the SketchFest staff, and can you guys tell everyone a little bit about what is the SketchFest Mashup?
So Mashup, well, in the not end times, was a program we did where a group of sketch comedians, or of any kind of sketch experience, would get together and make a sketch show over a weekend. So it would work. We'd get together on Friday night and pitch ideas and such, and then everybody would go home Friday night and write a sketch that we would bring back the next day. And over the course of Saturday, we would all get together and edit the sketches. And then at the end of that day, we would pick sketches that would be in the show the next day, and everyone would go home that night and memorize those sketches for the next day. And then we'd spend the next day rehearsing, and then Sunday we'd have a show. And obviously that's a little bit different now, which Beth can talk about.
Yeah, so it was kind of a cool way for people, who maybe haven't tried this before, to get a crash course in how it all works. And I know you guys wanted to do something like that for the festival this year, but obviously you had to make some changes. So how were you able to kind of take that format that's so live and translate it into something that works in the post-COVID world?
Yeah. Well, what we did was we just transferred everything to the Zoom platform. And we had a meeting Friday night on Zoom where we did pitch session. And then on Saturday, we did all of the editing through a Google Doc, but we still met through Zoom. And then on Sunday, this was the most challenging bit, was trying to figure out how are we going to translate what we wrote into the Zoom platform. And I teach at Everett Community College, and I had taught a sketch improv class last spring when everything got sort of transferred to online. And so I'd been experimenting a little bit with, how do you use this platform to make sketch comedy? And one of the things that was exciting for me was just to see how creative you could get. And what you're going to see with this sketch coming up, we filmed all of the sketches that we did and saved them all, and we're hoping to be able to share those with you. But the one that we're going to show to you was particularly a good example of how we could sort of try and use the platform in a creative way to make it seem like we're all in one room.
Cool. Very cool. So how did, ultimately, how did the event kind of turn out? Like what sort of lessons learned? What were you guys able to do? Like how many sketches were you able to produce? And
Well, we started out with, I think it was about 10 people signed up. And ultimately, there weren't that many people that were able to participate. And that makes sense with all the things that are happening in the world right now. But I felt like it was a really great way to have a compromise. And one of the things that was really fun about it was that we had people from different parts of the world. We had somebody from New York, we had somebody from Colorado, and then we had locals. So that was really fun. And then I think one of the things that to me, I was concerned about is we don't always, usually we have a live show at the end of the mashup. And I was concerned because we wouldn't be able to do that this time. But what we do have is we have some, actual recordings of what we did that we can share with people. And that's what we want to do now.
That's great. So one last question. If anybody out there watching this is interested in the mashup and how it works, and they want to learn more about maybe being involved in future events or anything like that, what should they do?
Well, we're going to get together as a staff, SketchFest, in a few weeks and make plans for what things are going to look like for the rest of the year and next year. And so we're hoping to do another one soon. But the world's so crazy right now, it's kind of hard to say. But I would say you can contact us through sketchfest.org, or you can also contact me through my email up at Everett Community College, bpeterson@everettcc.edu.
bpeterson@everettcc.edu.
That's correct.
Fabulous. Thank you, guys.
You bet.
So our next little block of sketches, first we will watch the mashup sketch, the sketch that came out of this program. It was all filmed through Zoom. And then we're going to follow that right up with Manor House on the Cliffs of Dovershire, Bing Bang.
Nice.
A published breakup out of Los Angeles, California. You can find out what's coming up next season on the BBC's most British television program all time.
Nice.
So enjoy those sketches. Thanks so much for joining us on this little interview, you guys.
Thanks, Dan.
This is your crew speaking. Our flight today will last about 4 hours and should be smooth sailing. Wi-Fi will be available shortly.
Hey!
Hey! Wow! It has been a long time.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, wow. It's, don't tell me. Mark, right?
Wow, yeah, great memory. And you're,
Oh, it's so great to see you.
yeah, and you're,
Doing great. Oh, you were so funny in college.
yeah, what class were we in together?
Oh, you remember. Come on. Oh, Mark. What a kidder. We hung out all the time.
Yeah, of course. Like, all the time. At the
Crown and Thistle.
Love that pub. Love that pub. Especially on name night.
What?
Yeah, nothing. Don't worry about it. It's. I'd hate for it to be so long again until we talk again. I don't think I got your number. Can I put it in my phone?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks. Oh, just the number. You didn't put your name in. So how do you spell it? Your name?
Oh, I'm not that particular. It's kind of hard to spell, so don't worry.
Oh.
Hello, you have reached the voicemail of the username.
Me.
Leave a message for
me
after the tone.
The fuck? Who uses? Oh my god. Hey, you remember name night at Crown and Thistle, right? And everyone would talk about themselves in the third person, like, Mark needs to go grocery shopping. Remember that?
Grocery shopping? I remember grocery shopping.
Not grocery shopping.
Trivia night?
Name night, where we spoke in the third person. Can you do that now?
Oh, Mark, you've always been so funny.
Ping!
Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah, so I can't figure out what my old acquaintance's name is, and they won't tell me. I've known them too long to not remember their name, and it's driving me crazy.
OMG, that's the worst. I hate that. Let me help.
Thank you.
This is the crew speaking. I've been informed by air traffic control that we need the passenger in seat 28A to please say her name out loud. So, what did she say?
Nothing. She has her headphones on.
What? No!
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that name.
If she manages to pull this off, she's getting a great Yelp review.
Ma'am. Do you mind?
Oh, sure.
I have bad news. The plane is crashing.
No, thank you. Mm-mm.
You need this parachute.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't need a pillow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot I had these on.
I'm handing out parachutes. It's an emergency. The plane is crashing, and the parachutes are labeled by name and individually assigned in the event of parachute landing.
Oh, no.
What is your name?
Oh, don't worry about me. I've got my own parachute right here. I always bring it with me, just in case.
Well, I've done everything I can do.
Just ask for their boarding pass.
Oh, okay. Ma'am, just let me see your boarding pass.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's the name?
The nameless will not speak.
So good to see you again, Mark.
Yeah, it's so good to see you too.
This fall on BBC, the most British television programme of all time. It's Manor House on the cliffs of Dovershire Bing Bang. This season, we return to the Manor kitchen, where the Affy Chappies and scullery maids are in a dither.
Oh, Wigglesworth, how will we ever prepare the roast in time for the arrival of Lady Buckinghamshire and her steward?
Oh, never you mind, Tamsin Bethenford. We'll just pip-pop in a jiff-jaff up the old apples and pears in a twitchy wriggle-doo.
Upstairs, guests arrive at the manor, like the man in the cap.
Oh, hello, lovely Lady Pansy. Just thought I'd stop on by on my way to the shop, see if maybe you wouldn't want to come down to the pub with me and warm your bones up with a pint of good ale.
The Lady Pansy.
What? The fuck you playing at, you fucking bus wanker? You're near the age of me fucking gran, innit?
And James Bond.
Christmas only comes to the Manor House on the cliffs of Dovershire Bing Bang once a year. So why?
But this season, in the manor, there's been a murder.
For fuck's sake, me gran's fucking dead!
The only person who can crack the case is, actually, just a little boy standing in front of a little girl, asking her who off to fucking nan.
Right, well, could have been any of us, really.
Find out on this season of Manor House on the cliffs of Dovershire Bing Bang who could have possibly committed such a horrid offence.
Couldn't have been us. We're just a couple of beaky blinders.
The police have got to find the culprit of this dastardly deed before it's too late, and before the boys go off to war.
Oh fuck's sake, me gran's fucking dead and it's still World War II!
Featuring Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Menstruation really makes you think.
A lovable orphan.
Consider yourself!
And more. Manor House on the cliffs of Dovershire Bing Bang, the most British show of all time. This fall on BBC.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for checking that out. The Mashup sketch, Names on a Plane, and Manor House on the cliffs of Dovershire Bing Bang by Public Breakup out of Los Angeles, California. That sketch featured Chris Cadman and Stevie Vallejo with some editing help from Mitch Mitchell and Frank Conti. Thank you guys for submitting. Now, we're going to close out. These are our final two sketches of this evening. First up, we'll have Bug Therapy from Ma'am out of Brooklyn, New York. They say that they filmed this sketch in 2018 in Anya's apartment when they got cockroaches, but they captured one of the cockroaches in a Tupperware. They wanted to let you guys know, R.I.P. Frank. And then the second sketch will be another one from Trifecta Comedy. You may remember them earlier from the sketch about Voldemort. We have another sketch from Trifecta out of Los Angeles called Teacher's Lounge.
I was under my rock one day and these hikers came and they like took a worm from under it and they just ate it right there. And I was like,
Hi. I'm Pat. I'm so happy to finally come here. I really relate
to bugs. And I'm not technically a bug, as most people would consider. Can I have this? Yum. If anyone wanted to say their name as they were talking about their traumas, I would listen to it.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go. My name is Lady Salamander. I already introduced myself, but my dad is a ladybug and my mom's a salamander. I was born a lady salamander. Like, going to school as a little kid was really hard because everyone was always like, where do you live? Like, under a tree? And I was like, no.
That reminds me of when I was in kindergarten. I had a hard time making friends as well. And the Susie Ugler, no, that wasn't it. This one bitch, Carl, this one bitch, Christopher Durang, Malachi Devante, Saliva, this one bitch, Salome, no, Carl Weathers, malignant melanoma, no, this bitch.
Interrupt you for a second. You're human. Do you guys hear it? Like, there's a human in our group.
You ever wonder what goes on in the teacher's lounge?
No, I hate them all.
They're just so teachery, like all the time. You'd think they'd have to let off some steam during their lunch break or something.
Oh, please. They're only teachery because they're teachers. They're the most boring people in the world. And I hate them.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
If only there was a big, desperate gym teacher who would help me brew some coffee.
Who the fuck took my potato salad?
Oops.
The microwave is for full-time faculty only.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that when I substitute at other schools...
We're not other schools.
Principal Thompson, I've decided for this year's musical, we're putting on a production of Cats.
Really? I fucking love cats.
You gonna pick that up?
I have some hot coffee with cream right here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wiener. I just needed something to wake me up.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Told you, dude.
Hey. That was great. Great closer right there. Just as a reminder, that was Bug Therapy from Ma'am out of Brooklyn, New York. If you enjoyed that, you can check them out on Instagram at Mammogram, which I freaking love their Instagram handle. That's MA_AMAGARM. Mammogram with an underscore instead of the apostrophe. It's hard to explain how to spell it, but it's a fantastic name. And then Teacher's Lounge from Trifecta Comedy out of LA. You can check them out at trifectacomedy.com. So thank you so much for joining us. Tonight, right now, you're at the last show of StreamFest 2020. We'd really like to thank you for watching, and thank you to all the groups for submitting all this great content. We had so many funny sketches to choose from, and that's why we were able to put together 4 whole shows of this over the course of the last few weeks, and it's been a blast. Real quick, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait, I didn't get a chance to give you guys money. You can't just let me watch this for free. You know what? You're in luck. I have something for you. If you enjoyed what you watched and you'd like to donate something to help us continue to support sketch comedy programming here in Seattle, and also, like we mentioned at the beginning of the show, 50% of all of our donations are going to go to some really worthy organizations that are helping marginalized peoples. You can head over to sketchfest.org/donate at any time, and you can give us as much money as you want. We were going to give a shout out to Everything's Fine Tonight Live, a live talk show starring Jordan Eskenazi. He does that show once a month, and it was live on Twitch, and had we ended on time, you would have been able to catch the second half of it, but I believe they just finished over there. But please go check them out. It's called Everything's Fine Tonight Live. It's a live talk show, and it's really funny. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you here at SketchFest. We've had an awesome time. This has been a great festival, and we really appreciate your support, and we will see you all next time. Thanks.